Hello, my name is Dan. Some people call me Daniel, some people call me Daniel Widdowson, some people call me Dr. Widdowson. Studied a Bachelor of Theology through Charles Sturt University, majoring in Biblical Studies. Studied a Master of Theology, majoring in Hermeneutics, also at Charles Sturt University, and then studied a doctorate, which looked at theology in English literature. If you have any interest in theology, I think maybe you'll find this platform a little bit of fun or a little bit interesting. So we're going to kick off with hermeneutics, and in particular, the hermeneutical circle. Hermeneutics is the methodology you use to understand why we interpret something the way we do. What if we just said it was the art of understanding? And then within that, there's something great called the hermeneutical circle. And that basically says the more we understand something as a whole, the more we understand the very fine points. And the more we understand the very fine points, the more we understand something as a whole. For example, you could say, all right, the more I understand the entire document that is the Bible, then the more I will understand the individual books. And the more I understand the individual books, the more I'll understand the individual chapters. And the more I understand the individual chapters, the more I'll understand the individual verses. But then it goes full cycle, because the more you understand the verses, the more you understand the chapters, the more you understand the chapters, the more you understand the books. And the more you understand the books, the more you understand the entire text that is the Bible. That's the hermeneutical circle. Here's why it's great. If you're picking it up for the first time, you're not expected to know everything, and you can learn something. Pick a book, read through the book, acknowledge I'm not going to understand everything I read, but you will get something, and you're not expected to get everything. So on the flip end of that, if you're a biblical scholar and you've read the book 40 times over and you're 60 years old or 70 years old, whatever it is, you still don't know everything. You never get to the end and go, oh yes, I know it all right now. You never do. You always, because the more you read it, the more you learn. That is the art of understanding. That is hermeneutics, and that's a very brief look at the hermeneutical circle.